Good morning. My name's Preston Stensrud. I'm the City of Marshall Park Superintendent. In my 10th year full-time with the City of Marshall. Started here part-time in 1999 in high school, so I've seen a lot of changes over the last 19 years. As of today, we have 12 parks that we take care of, 16 baseball, softball fields, 26 miles of bike trail. We also take care of the grounds at the fire hall, the library, the liquor store, the Red Baron Arena, and we do all the maintenance at the Marshall Aquatic Center. I currently have 5 full-time staff, including myself, until December 4th, when Glenn will be retiring. So that'll put us back down to 4. We just added one yesterday. And then we have 13 seasonal help that start anywhere from middle of April to beginning of May and run through middle of August to end of August. In the Parks Department, we cover a lot of different recreational activities, from having the stage to all the softball, baseball games. We switch over to soccer in the fall, flag football, stuff like that. So we're constantly doing something different. The last few weeks we've been working on a lot of kind of landscaping upgrades. We're putting a new retaining wall out at Patriot Park with a sign and flagpole. This morning, we're just starting the installation of the new playground out at the Southwest Amateur Sports Complex. That was funded with a grant from the Super Bowl committee last year. So hopefully in the next week to 10 days, you'll see that up and ready and ready to be played on for the kids. Also, you know, we're continually looking to do upgrades to stuff. We got some new backboards coming for the Freedom Park basketball courts. Some of those are outdated, bent, and in need of replacement. So we're constantly looking to upgrade and make our parks better for the community and people visiting our community, and hopefully getting people to come back to Marshall, which that's our goal, is to keep everything looking beautiful and aesthetically pleasing and make people come back. So we take great pride in that. We're year-round, the full-time employees are year-round. We help with snow removal in the winter. With that, I think we'll move on just to some footage.
Hi, my name's Kevin. I worked for the city for almost 3 years now. Normally I take care of Independence Park and Legion Field with my crew of 2 other guys. With baseball season kind of winding down now, we've been moved out and doing different projects, and now we're starting the new playground out at the new base softball fields. It's going to be pretty nice when it's all said and done, with a bunch of different things to see, so come check it out.
My name's Jake Hess. This is my first summer working with Preston in the Parks Department. Every day we do a variety of different things, whether it's mowing, weed whipping, raking, doing baseball fields. But today we're moving some dirt out here at Patriot Park, and we're going to be doing some planting later. It's a lot of fun.
This is one of our most important pieces of equipment in the Parks Department. It's ProGrader 300. It's a 300-gallon tank used for all of our spraying applications, for all of our selective and non-selective weed control, as well as fungicides for on like the baseball fields and stuff like that. Covers about 7.5 to 8 acres per tank. And with the automated control, you basically set the rate of the application you want to do, and as you speed up or slow down, the pump will automatically adjust to everything that you're doing. That'll show that on here. Obviously it's not running, So we're putting out 0 gallons per an acre. Our miles per hour is on there, and then normally if the pump is engaged, you would have like 20, 25 PSI. Used almost daily, all summer long, throughout our parks department and other areas in town. This here is part of our fleet of mowers for mowing in the parks department, as well as like out at the arena, ball field, stuff like that. We have 3 here, 72-inch commercial mowers, and then we have 2 more that aren't here right now. They're out mowing in different areas. And then we have one 11-foot mower for mowing mainly at Independence Park, but we'll also do Victory Park too out at Wayside Rest. On top of that, we have 2 rotary striping mowers that are Toros that we use exclusively to mow Legion Field, and the 4 new ball fields out at the new softball complex.
I'm Brock, worked for the city for 2 years here full-time and 5 years part-time. My main jobs are to take care of the new amateur sports complex out here with my summer crew of 2 guys. It's nice to see people coming out and enjoying this new complex. They play games out here 4 days a week and some tournaments on the weekends during the summer.
Hi, my name is Ashley Schatzko and I'm the manager at the Marshall Aquatic Center. I've worked here for 6 years, both as a lifeguard and a manager now, and it's one of my favorite places to be in the summer. I have about 25 lifeguards working under me this year, as well as an assistant manager, and then about 15 regular attendants that we have at the pool. Our lifeguards you can see out on the pool deck. We have around 7 lifeguards working each day, and then we have about 4 attendants, which you'll see at the front desk, concession stand, and then at the slide that's behind me. On the pool deck, we have a 190-foot slide that empties into our main pool. And then we have 2 1-meter boards and a 3-meter board that all go into our 13-foot diving well. Our baby pool features a mushroom and jets for the kids to play in. And that's for kids 6 and under who are also accompanied by a guardian. About 200 kids go through our swimming lessons each year, and we offer sessions in both the morning and evening throughout the summer so that all families can participate. On an average sunny day at the pool, we have over 300 people come through, and we hope to see you next year. Check out our Facebook page, Marshall Aquatic Center. Check us out when we open again next year.
We are now just getting ready to take you guys through a quick look at the mechanical and filtration room of the Marshall Aquatic Center. A lot of people don't realize how much goes into a mechanical room for a pool. It's in a tiny space, but it all works out. We do daily logs at least twice a day. That's monitored, and we have to keep those logs for 7 years. We'll take you through where the chlorine's added, acids added for pH control, the heaters, and then the filtration system. So all of the water from the diving well in the main pool comes into the building right down here where it says main drain influent. It's going to hit that strainer that you see with the cap on with like the 12 or 14 T-nuts on it. Basically that strainer catches all debris that would be 1/8 inch or bigger. So if someone loses their wristband or something like that, we've seen lots of Band-Aids, stuff like that will get caught there. From that point, whatever makes it through there is gonna stay in line, come through the pump and up these pipes here, and then it's gonna go into our 4 sand filters. So we filter about 1,200 gallons a minute. The main pool and diving well is about 380,000 gallons. It's filtering 24 hours a day, 7 days a week from the time we start it until we empty the pool here in 2 weeks. So it never shuts off other than to change that strainer down below, which we change every other day, just to keep it clean and filtering at a high rate. We try and maintain the temperature of the pool about 82 degrees in the big pool and diving pool. The baby boiler, which you see just above, That temperature of that pool is about 86 degrees. So from the boiler, a part of that water is going to get picked up and fed over where it'll get injected with chlorine and acid for pH control. 7.5 pH is ideal for both pools. And then the chlorine feeds as needed. That controller controls everything, when to add pH control, or when to add acid to lower pH, and when to feed chlorine to meet our parts per a million that we're required to by health code. So that basically will get injected back in, and then back kind of where we started, all the water would come and return to the pool. Like I said, water tests at least 2 times a day, every day of the week. Even when it's a rain day or we're closed, we still do the 2 water tests. And that's, we keep a log that's right up here. Other than that, that kind of covers everything from here.